Hello everybody and welcome to this. This is an online educational video recording in that there are people here today online. We were in a live session trading the DAX. I have a bit of a head cold, so full disclosure as always, I notify everyone when we're on a session how I feel, because it sort of worries me that if I'm not up to scratch, there's going to be a problem. Now, this educational it's really a predictability message, because on Tuesday evening, and as you can see if I put a crosshair on here, it will give us a date down the bottom. 1707, 1708, 1721 is where I'm interested in being. 18, 19, 20, 21. There he is, 1721. Now on Tuesday evening at 1721 we were looking at the NAS and the Dow, and the members on who are watching this recording at the moment, or watching me making this recording at the moment, have been instructed, if I say something that's not true, please call me out. I probably just won't upload the video then. No, I'm only kidding. Our choice, based on the information provided by our charts, was that we were going to leave alone the NAS. It was rangy. That session was recorded. I can probably ask the people who recorded it for a copy and be able to share that with you. It was rangy. We left it alone. And I wrote on the journal that not recommended unless or until Dow breaks away up through this level. Basically, you see that 47060, a break through that. At the time when we were predicting it was round here, we were looking at divergence, lower lows, higher lows. We were looking to reject some level of a line, and on the 2 minute over here, as you can see, we did reject the pink line. So we rejected the pink line, and then we got our signal at 1721, and we were looking for a 40 pip target up to 47,100. It went exactly a little bit past that, and then it came back. Again, this message is really about the predictability of the markets and of your choice. We left alone the NAS because it was rangy. So the strategy delivered regardless of my head cold or how we feel. And I want to open up this quote bubble for everybody. This is something I made this quote I think it's a year or two ago now anyway, probably 3. Evidence provided by price action, unsupported by evidence provided by indicators, or indeed vice versa, leaves a trader open to ambiguity where an opinion may be formed. Opinions are the enemy of a trader and a curse upon the charts. Now that's a quote that I am responsible for. I made that. If you share it anywhere, it's mine, and I don't mind taking recognition for it. But just to point out, we were looking to go long on the Dow, not to trade the NAS and the DAX. The NAS moved. The Dow moved beautifully to the 40 pip target if we held it that long. I think only one of our members took 37. My head cold said to me to leave things alone, and so I did. Crucially, this morning we were looking at the DAX, and I'll put the DAX on this chart, and we were looking at divergence, rejection of a line, potential W. There's our 2 minute X, A, B, C, W, and we were looking for a run up above the big round number and a signal here to potentially to run up to 24,130. Several of the members in this session right now took was it 9? The 9's coming out there. I would have taken the round number of 10, but that's just me. I'd have probably held for a 5 rather than the 9, but again, that's just me. We've got a big round number battle at 24.1, but we were looking to go long. The short I missed. I got a little bit of a long at the was somewhere. I got a little bit of a long, and I got a bit of a long out of there. But with a head cold, I'm happy that I got something. I still think the W, the XABCW, still wants to deliver, but the big round number and the level of divergence there, we are stuck. There's also speakers and some news anticipated. Once again, the message from this session was Tuesday evening's Dow versus the NAS. Our choice based on the information provided by the charts. Remember my quote bubble. meant we were leaving the NAS alone. Results were clear. The strategy, regardless of my head cold or how any of us feel, delivered. There ends the session. I look forward to seeing you on the next live session with me. Please trade safe as always.